Alright everybody, it's me again, Topsy, and we are back again with Mass Effect Andromeda,
This is how all those
picking right on up the next day,
Angara have nothing
like
to
I
fear from
promised.
the people of the Milky Way.
But do you have anything to offer?
Our wisdom, our knowledge,
We have plenty of that on our own.
of course. And you also have food, water, necessities of life.
Now we get to the heart of the matter.
I would like to lay a groundwork for trade between our people.
What would you trade?
Well, wisdom and knowledge.
We'll take that under consideration. Good day.
Could have said weapons, could have said military equipment. We have stuff they don't have. Why'd you say
Congratulations
dumbass?
are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
From what I've seen, we could spend years learning about their culture.
I am sure you have pleased our scientists to no end. This was a rare occurrence in the Milky Way. I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
Yeah, the
I'm
thing I was
curious,
putting off all
what
last
do you know
session.
about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Garson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
Sure, let's
I
just
have
be
information
straightforward
that
about it.
suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner. A benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Jean Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature. Dying alone.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis, but knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Motherfucker, it doesn't matter if it's confusion. My job... You...
If you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Yeah, the thing that I don't like the most about Tan, besides his belittling nature, is how, like, he's so adverse to doing things the hard way, even when necessary. Like, he's so
Okay. What are we looking
dependent
for, Sam?
on the
Any
easiest
information relating to
options.
Jean Carson's death.
You know, the path of least resistance. And that shit's so frustrating. He's supposed to be in charge. Jean Garson, maintenance crew found her body in a Nexus apartment. Severe burns were apparent, similar to others we saw who were killed during Scourge disaster. It's unclear how she got there, but confusion and disorientation during Scourge event are likely. Events align with the timeline. Uh-huh.
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
But yeah, guys, like I was saying earlier, this is the next day, like I promised. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This session almost didn't happen. Again, actually. Because, you know, the last section almost didn't happen. But, yeah, I was, whew, was I not feeling it. I was very, very tired. Work today was a lot. But, I toughed it out. We're here now. We're gonna record.
Jean Carson's body was
Because,
discovered.
we do need to do some
What are we looking
recording.
for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
Yeah, so she didn't die alone.
There. This was no accident. She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But, wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open until the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
Am I the only person with this technology? Like, does no one else have a scanner?
A
Or
hidden
is Sam
door.
the one to allow me to see this? Like, I'm trying to understand, like, how did no one else discover this until I got here?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me, and now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code, and whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Wow, this is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
In 2179, once mentioned, a storm is coming, said evidence was clear, meaning Andromeda, why? Hyperion still no contact, where is Alec, did they get him to? Yeah, work was a bit much tonight. Really draining, left me really tired. And, like I mentioned yesterday, I have to be at work early tomorrow, and I'm gonna pretty much be there all day. So, it was really up in the air whether I'd go through with this, because I do need to get some sleep. But, we're gonna tough it out and get some recording done, because we do need to, you know, get this session finished.
Welcome back.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Yeah, sure, let's do this with all these people around us, why not?
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
Okay, it's better.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What did that mean? Something big in the Milky Way.
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Alright, guess we're just gonna have to keep getting memories until we unlock the,
I can't believe you said that.
fulcrum key. Oh, there you are. The fulcrum keyword. Hello,
Free for
ma'am.
an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly.
You can go and ask
At
the
least
Angara.
are more
They're here
peaceful than
too.
the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
No.
Aya is a sovereign planet of the Angara. We have no right to settle there.
Strong stuff. Here's hoping we don't need to. Okay, that's...
It doesn't
Colonist
matter if we do need
registration
to.
is
We
up
can't go
since
there.
last
It's not
episode,
ours.
As is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Like, plain and simple, we can't go to Aya. I don't know if they've gone over it yet, but, hang on. But, even the people that do live on Aya don't live there, like, full time. Like, they rotate who lives there. So in a way, it's like a timeshare. But yeah, like, so what, if the Angara don't even live there permanently, how would we send colonists there? Like, it's just, no, it's not an option. That is their planet. We are not touching it. It's the same way we're not, huh? Who? Probably Liam. This is PB.
You have
Nope.
AVP outstanding.
Not PB.
Pathfinder.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was... Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Here we go. You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's
Yeah, can you stop fucking with my ship, Doctor? I don't need that around here.
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Caught you napping.
Speaking of Joel,
Do all Angara snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
that's right, Joel. You give it to him. Let him know what's what. Lexi, want to talk to me?
Oh,
All right. Why do you have
Sorry
that?
for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Oh, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Yeah, there's not always a good a solution that we want.
There might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
Hope is good, but false hope is unhealthy.
I appreciate your support. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Oh, their
Sink
crafted
or
evolution
swim,
kind of
right?
sucks ass. They're still
I
pretty,
should probably clean this up before it starts to
pretty,
smell.
vulnerable to bullets. You think one of the first things you would, one of the first things you'd want to evolve out of is, you know, that. But anyways, back to Aya.
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What? Whom?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
Oh, I want to hear more about this. Callow, you want to share?
I don't believe it. Gills reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Agreed, I'm on board with you.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Enough.
Knock it off, both of you. Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
I can see how you'd feel that way.
Seriously?
Yes, Ashley, seriously. First of all,
Look,
you
Callow,
keep changing
your
shit that
people did
doesn't
a
need to be
great job,
changed.
they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
I'm on Callow's side.
Has too many new
You keep
systems
catering
and
shit
new
on the
things to
fly.
just
You're not
adapt
clearing
on the
anything
fly.
with me, first of
If
all.
we make
It's my
changes,
ship.
let's make them carefully and with respect.
She's your ship. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, so you do admit it. It's my ship that you were fucking with at every
Ryder,
chance you got.
I know it's not... Thank you.
Okay, it's over. Let's get back to work.
The fuck was that? Is that Cora? Saw some random dude on my ship.
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? Perhaps you had to be there when the Tempest was made. In a way, I'm always there. I see my team's faces as clearly as yours. What's the saying? People aren't dead while someone still remembers them?
Well, here's the thing, though.
Remember them for me.
Beyond the
Tell me who they
sentimental
were.
parts of why you
Serena
don't want the
still
shit to be
wore her
fucked with,
bondmate's perfume years after they
the
separated.
practical reasons I
I can see
don't
the patterns
is
Tion
what
embroidered
concerns me
in
the
his
most, because he
enviros.
again he was
I see Lucille.
fucking with
O'Connell,
the ship
too. Maybe
while
they're
we
not
were using it.
completely gone.
If they still comfort and inspire you, are the people you love really dead?
It would be very hard to be the last, though the Tempest will outlast us all. Did you need anything else?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model.
We already heard this
How
one.
power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal, and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, now then, what we were doing. Back to Aya. Oh, we gotta go to Vold again too, don't we? Shit, I just remembered that. So actually, hang on, no, fuck. Before we go to Aya, let's go back to Vold. Go back to Vold. Get that relic that we were asked to go pick up, then go back to Aya so we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. You know one thing that Tally never did when we had her working on the ship? She never fucked with the ship while it was running. She would learn everything she could about the ship, sure, but she wouldn't be like fucking redesigning stuff. The fuck was that noise?
Beginning approach.
Old orbit is steady.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that fucking, Hescarl shit here too. I forgot about that.
Approaching the LZ.
Okay, guess they didn't drop off the, Nomad. Alright, let's go here, because it's closer.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Each exalted.
Oh, okay, we gotta go into the Frozen City again. Boop.
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Just remember, I need to be, like, farming platinum to be upgrading my armor. That just dawned on me again. We'll worry about that some other time. Why are you guys down here again?
Life support is back online.
Targets eliminated.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Is there anyone else down? Why are they still... I thought we got rid of the cat around here.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Avena mentioned sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
Is this Angaran? It looks strange.
Maybe available know more about it. Put it in cargo.
Oh, they're back again.
Headshot. Let's see you deal with this.
I'm trying to figure out... I'm trying to do some mental calculations here, because I've beaten this game before. One time, so not nearly as much as, like, the other games. But I've beaten the game before, so I do know, in a general sense, the direction that we need to go to get to the end. I'm trying to figure out how long it's gonna take us to get to the end.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Were there any upgrades for the Nomad that gave me better traction on ice?
Exaltation seems to wipe away any sense of self. Ties to community, the past, anything.
It simplifies them, binds them to nothing but the kit.
Ah! Issue 2 with it. I know there's upgrades for the Nomad I could be getting right now, but they all use platinum. And I don't want to use platinum because I need that for my fucking... I don't want to deal with that right now. For my armor upgrades. Come on.
I'm reading a normal temperature range pod.
Ah, you found your first beacon. Ready for a taste of Hescal training?
Give it your best shot.
There's a gigantic fiend nearby. Let's
Is that thing?
hunt it before it hunts you.
Ah! Oh, fuck, another one. There's 3! No one ever said there was gonna be 3 of these. Yeah, I need you guys to put in a little bit more work, guys. Can I scan this thing? Nope.
A successful hunt. Hescal would hunt for food on long missions. Later, from tradition. Good work.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
What intel over here do I need to go and collect? Or, I'm sorry, sensitive data.
Getting close to the Kent Command Center.